Yeah, we get a number of questions thrown at us on a regular basis. One is, do you still jump, AJ? And I go, fuck, I don't think I look that old, do I? Of course I jump. I love it. I'm just a bit busy these days. I'm busier than I've ever been. That's the other question. You still work, aren't you retired yet? Go, I'm working harder than I've ever bloody worked in my life, man. But that's all cool. That's all part of it. While our clients are having fun and with big smiles, then we continue to do this, and then we get the odd weird one like, why aren't you jumping in America anymore, or are you going to jump there again? And go, well, of course we are, but we're just a bit busy at the moment, and it's that's in the 5 to 10 year plan. We've just got too much going on with existing sites and opening in Russia and Singapore and so on. I got a funny one the other day. Is if someone gave you a blank cheque, what would you do with it? I said, well, I hope it doesn't bounce. But hey, just depends how much we can write on the cheque, doesn't it? How long we've got to spend it. But no, I think there's a lot of things we could do with a blank cheque, but we certainly wouldn't want it bouncing, would we? No. Another commonly asked question is, what's your favourite spot to jump? Where do you like jumping most? And I suppose for me, in this part of the world, it's definitely Cairns, hands down, for a bunch of reasons. I love the tropics. It's warm. We've got a huge, big hunk of water, so if we're going in a bit hard, it doesn't hurt quite so much, And the guys are so cool here. They treat you like people, and I just like hanging out at the site. Like, we've got a great bar. I like to have a few cold beers at the end of the day with the crew, and it's quite laid back in this part of the world. It's not so sort of full on where everyone's in a rush to sort of process clients. So whenever we feel like jumping and or swinging, we can do that. We don't have to book it in or anything like that. We can just get up there and test stuff out. This has also become our group testing centre for rubber. Like, bungee's evolved so much in the last 25 years from when we started back in Ohakuni and Queenstown in the old days. We've taken it to a whole nother level, and this is where it's at these days in terms of the pure bungee rush. And I like that it's the roots of what we created are very much here, and the philosophy of why we're doing it and who can do it. It's all on tap here. Whether you're physically challenged or a man or a woman or a kid or a big person or a little person, you can do the whole lot here, and I like that because people that come to the site are constantly blown out by the whole experience, and so for me, it's just a cool place to do it, and so my pick's Cairns easily. I think I've talked about different ways to jump, and when you experience a bungee, one jump is not a bungee jump. You need to do a few, and you need to do them in different ways, and that's why we have a very extensive jump menu here, and we have customers that come back here on a very regular basis, and I find myself personally jumping mostly these days with customers. Like, we've got a locals club here, we call it the Ground Rush, and often I'll jump with a customer that's reached certain milestones in their jumping career, if you like. And the other day I did a triple running off the roof with a couple of our regulars that were celebrating their 100th jump, and that was really cool. I like doing that sort of thing, and a huge rush for them and me. I've done thousands of jumps, but those sort of things just give me a seriously good charge and remind me of what we've created and and what's so special about what we do. And yeah, so every site's got its different things, but this ranks right up there. And yeah, I love Cairns.